What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this podversation. I want to talk about just a few little things and just share a few of my thoughts because, as you know, we're now into the new year, 2024. Here are my thoughts when it comes to a lot of the things that have been coming out and has been exposed about a lot of people that people either admire, look up to, respect, or just, see them as a celebrity that may not even deserve to have the spot that they have and all of the money that they do have. But I just believe it's only the beginning. I do believe 2023 was a year of revelation. And the veil is going to continue to be ripped and torn apart. And so many things that were behind the scenes that have been happening for so many years is going to continue to be exposed when it comes to a lot of these people that have these high leadership positions, like your Bishop tdjakes, for example. The celebrities like Kevin Hart, who has now come out and is suing Tasha K for defamation, for extortion, maybe defamation in there somewhere, but definitely for extortion. And his assistant as well, who did an interview with Tasha K. And now this internet personality that has a lot of followers, makes a lot of money online, DJ Akademiks, and a lot of the things that have come out recently, just literally a few days ago, that is so disgusting. I'm not going to play the clips here right now. We may talk about that a little bit more in a separate conversation, but I believe that there's more that's going to be coming out about him with regard to that situation, because he did do this podcast interview where he was discussing the situation that happened, and then this young lady came out and she responded to that and shared her story and said that she's going to be exposing more. And when I heard the video from his place of a girl screaming as he was walking around his home, when he was claiming he was asleep during the time that this situation had happened, I'm just like, wow, I'm disgusted. And I feel that more is going to be exposed. When it comes to Eniko and Kevin Hart, nobody's surprised that he is allegedly still cheating on his wife. And she most recently did a cryptic post on her Instagram where she's pretty much, I guess, alluding to the fact that she's done with him. So we'll see what comes of this. And so that's why this lawsuit that he's filed against Tasha K, in my personal opinion, is bogus. It's to deflect. And he is notorious for doing that. And I don't know what it is about this little man, big ego situation where he has some insecurities within himself that he needs to conquer what he feels he is worthy of conquering, because he's got the money to do so, but doesn't, in my personal opinion, have the looks or the charisma or the character to really be with anyone that is quality. So I can't even say I feel sorry for Eniko Hart if he is cheating on her, because we all know how she got with him. He was cheating on his first wife, okay, Tori Hart. So, with that being said, and Bishop tdjakes, and how allegedly there's victims that are coming forward that are going to be filing a lawsuit against him for some things that has transpired in the past. We will see what comes of this. Listen, I don't know if tdjakes was wearing a thong and holding a peach cobbler, like this vlogger has alleged that someone told him that they have pictures of the good bishop in that compromising position and situation. Listen, just, I don't know if that's true, but just the visual I can do without. I'm sorry, the visual of Bishop TD Jakes wearing a thong and holding a I don't know, a platter of peach cobbler on a motorcycle. Like, what? Just disgusting. But two, there are people that are saying that he shouldn't be discussed. Nobody should be talking about him. But I previously said that if these things are just ridiculous, ludicrous rumors, why is him and his team out here striking YouTube content creators' channels, or videos, I should say, striking them, if it's just some salacious gossip? Because that's just making him look guilty. But if these allegations about these victims, alleged victims, are true, and they're coming out and they're filing a lawsuit, we're going to see what comes of this. And this is just, I feel it was just the beginning of what has been revealed in 2023. And I just believe that there's so much more that's going to be coming out in 2024, because, and the reason it is because too many people who get into positions of power and get money and some sort of fame, the character is lacking in the beginning, and money and access, it just elevates who you already are. And so if you are a person of low character and you just don't value people, and you worship the money and you use people, then you get to these positions where you just feel like you are able to do whatever you want to, and you are not afraid of the consequences that may be coming, because you just feel that your money can buy you out of any situation. So that's why you've had people like Kevin Hart in these positions and these situations, I should say, in the past, where things have come up and time has passed, and the money that he's had to pay people off or shut people up and just move on, and then other scandals and other news stories hit, and so his situation gets buried under the carpet and he's able to just move on and act like the good guy. You know, Bishop T.D. Jakes, there's been a lot of things that have come out about him and his family, and not only just those things that have come out, but with regards to how they have people who are in their corner, who are a part of his ministry, the Potter's House, in courts, in, you know, positions in police departments, in positions in, you know, so many different power places, whether it's online, like allegedly the Shade Room, that they're able to bury stories and hide things. And so the people who have a voice and they want to speak out about things that have happened to them, they either, one, are too afraid to come out because they're afraid of the consequences that are going to happen to them, or they just feel that their voice is so little, nobody's going to hear them, you know? And then this internet personality, DJ Akademiks, and him possibly assaulting this young lady, which that's exactly what she said happened, in conjunction with two of his friends. But he tried to come out ahead of possibly the story coming out about him. So he tried to just make it seem like he was in his house, he was asleep, he didn't know what was going on, and then he woke up and found out that his friend, who is a female, that he invited over to her house, and he was just so drunk and passed out, he didn't know what happened. And then he saw footage on his security cameras of his two friends going to town on this young lady. But she says, listen, you knew exactly what was going on and you participated in it as well. And I went to the hospital and they did conduct a RAPE kit on me, and you know what's going to happen. And I've been trying to stay silent, but no longer. So I just believe that this is just, in 2023 has been the tip of the iceberg. So much more is going to be revealed. So we're going to just continue to watch and see what happens. But the DJ Akademiks story was highly disturbing to say the least. Bishop T.D. Jakes, people can say, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. That's what the Bible says, but who was the Bible speaking about? Because who's to say that Bishop T.D. Jakes is anointed and a prophet and he doesn't deserve the scrutiny that he's getting, especially if he has allegedly done some things to some people and had it covered up, as well as Kevin Hart now coming out wanting to be the victim of Tasha K, when I still don't believe that she did anything that is worthy of a lawsuit for extortion, and him try to put out fires at home because he's been exposed by his former assistant about his philandering ways, which in my personal opinion, I don't believe Eniko is shocked by. I'm quite sure she knows the man that she married and she really doesn't care, because listen, if he didn't have the money that looked attractive to her, she would not be in a relationship with him because he is not attractive. And let's just be clear. Yeah, people don't have to just be into looks to be in a relationship with someone, but we all know that she would not be in a relationship with Kevin Hart if his money wasn't attractive to her and his status, period. That's what's contributed to her having the over 3 million followers that she has. I mean, let's just be honest. Who is she but his wife? So, and you can say what you want to say. I'm not jealous in any way, shape, or form. Don't want to be her. Don't want to have anything that she has. I'm just speaking honestly about the superficiality of it all and how people would just go and follow someone just for the sake of who they are connected to, not because of any substance that they have of their own. So nobody really cares, and most people do believe that he has been unfaithful, but I believe this lawsuit that he has filed is just garbage, just like his personality, and I hope that Tasha K is able to get that lawsuit dismissed. But we will see what happens throughout this year of 2024. But yeah, 2023 was definitely a year of revelation, and 2024, there's just so much more that's going to be exposed. So let's just see what happens, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thank you for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye. Don't want to talk, don't want to see, don't want to feel, hey, just let